Hi, how are you, Aqua? I'm going to do a reading for you since it is Aqua month. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. I'd like to start with you guys. Okay, I did a new moon reading the other day, all signs. It's bookmarked and time-stamped if you guys want to check it out, okay? Sun, moon, rising, whatever it is. Something going on here for sure. There's a full moon on the 5th, okay? And then there's a new moon on the 20th. The new moon on the 20th is right inside the Piscean line. So if you're born by Aqua Pisces line, or you have any planetary placements there, the new moon should hit you a little bit harder. It's also nearly conjunct Saturn, which is at the tail end of Aquarius. Saturn with the moon can feel depressive, but if, or restrictive emotionally, but if, it's in your first house, so there could be, some restrictions on you, or some hard lessons, but there's also new beginnings because it's a new moon. Okay. But we'll take a look. I'll take a look at the charts. All right. And then the full moon is in your opposite sign in Leo, about middle of the road on the 5th. Let me just take a look at my chart here. And that's in your 7th house of partnerships, okay? Something's coming to culmination with frenemies, partners, marriages, business partnerships, things of that nature, okay? On or around the 5th, okay? Or within 2 weeks there following, okay? And that's a pretty heavy one since it is in your opposite sign. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Definitely cross-watch, or cross-reference your other placements as you wish, okay? I interpret these like all normal horoscopes do when I don't know your rising sign or your sun, where your sun is placed, what house it's in, all right, on the 1st, but, and they tend to affect that way, but definitely if you know that, if you know your sun, moon, rising, sometimes check those, especially if it's a hot month or you hear me mention a certain placement while we're doing this, okay? I'm just pulling your leaders right now. I'm going to pull a 9-card spread in addition to some Lenormands you're pulling here with Pluto, the Great Awakener, the Great Revealer. And that is in your 1st house, okay? It's going to be entering your 1st house at your 12th house cusp. Whatever was in the dark, it's kind of brought to light. And that's within you too. I mean, it is a huge, we're popping here with Libra. You may be dealing with a Libra or have some Libra in your chart, or dealing with another earth sign, possibly Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, all right? And Jupiter's here, all right? Expansive energy, all right? And Jupiter is in Aries now, okay? It was back in Pisces and now it's back in Aries. So Jupiter is usually luck and abundance. It can also grow problems. To have Pluto here, it's the Great Revealer. By the time, it's time to clear and purge out old things, deep inside you. That's how you survive a massive Pluto transit. This can be very transformative for you. It will take forever to get to the tail end of Aqua. It goes through Aqua till 2043. So if you're born at the beginning of Aqua, you will get the Pluto transit to your 1st a little bit faster, all right, depending on what kind of chart analysis you use, okay? I use whole signs. I just find them faster to interpret that way when I do. That said, when it's on like a major axis, like a 12th, 1st, I always take a look at both, or a 3rd, 4th, things of that nature. Popping out here with the Hermit, okay? Some of you guys may not be talking to somebody right now, or you may be dealing with Virgo or have some Virgo in your chart, but we'll see. And the Page of Cups. And the Chariot. This is some pretty, and the Devil. Okay. What you got going on here, Aqua? You may not be talking to somebody. There may be somebody you want to admire that you want to bring like an apology to, or that you really like. They may have predominant Cancer and or Virgo placements, but this could also be you. But there's something going on here. Okay, and I feel like there may be a period of not talking, but you want to rush to talk. but there's also an obsessive or codependent energy here with the devil appearing here, or there is a something going on with the Cancer Capricorn axis, okay? And those are also opposite sides, just like Aqua and Leo. With the devil appearing here, this tells me that this is something about a contract or being bound to something, okay? And you will have some Saturnian themes. Saturn has been in Aqua for a while, but again, with the new moon, you could be contemplating a new contract or a new deal around that time, or face some sort of restrictions or clock ticking on something, you know, that's been overdue, okay? Or have issues related to a multitude of things, but I'll take a look in the chart, okay? I am seeing, like, it's like some of you may feel like you're appeasing somebody in your environment that is codependent, or that's maybe you. You may have some like conflict of interest or trauma bonding with somebody, yeah. And the 5 of Coins is popping out with that, and the 6 of Swords, you're moving away from that, okay? And Death, wow, okay. And the Ace of Cups, towards new love or a new beginning with an old love, okay? Wow, this is some heavy shit here. Some of you need to watch out for your health. There may be some issues here with sex or safe sex or unprotected sex or something like this. Okay? Just watch out if you're like hanging out with somebody who parties all the time or something like this. Okay. 9 of Swords, fucking stressed out. 5 of Swords, about a big fight or litigation or fights in a marriage. You guys married. Hierophant's appearing here. You got some major arcana popping out, and the King of fucking Swords. There you are. Some of you could be stressed out about a fight, getting away from fighting. You may be fighting in the home, fighting a commitment, fighting with a Taurus, dealing with a Taurus, maybe dealing with an attorney that's a Taurus, or this could be you here with the King of Swords. Some of you could work in government or be dealing with government institutions of some sort or another, all right? 4 of Wands is at the bottom with the World, the Empress in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a mother figure, okay, or independence from a mother figure or something of that sort. Some of you could be dealing with the end of a relationship of some sort, or just if your mother is like dependent on you, there, you know, that could be troublesome or something, okay? Let's take a look and see what's going on here, okay? Now, if you are an Aquarius and you also have a sun, moon, or rising that's a Leo, or a sun, moon, rising that's a Taurus or a Scorpio, I would say that the new beginnings will be a little bit more challenging for you that come about. Doesn't mean you don't want them, but there just may be some challenges and responsibilities, extra things that you have to take on to get them, something of this sort. And if you are, especially with the full moon on the 5th, okay, if you have, that could be a little bit, okay. I do feel like you have something coming up, either a date or a change of direction, a leap of faith, moving on from something, okay? Some of you guys may have children, okay? You may have something coming up in the month of February or shortly thereafter, either a venue or an event or an important meeting or something of this sort, okay? But we're going to take a look. What is the Hermit here? I feel like some of you maybe having fights with family or about children or about your siblings, or there might be some like cattiness or competition here that caused some heartbreak dealing with children or something, or something to do with your childhood. Some of you may have had troubled childhoods or don't get along with a sibling or have had routine fights with a sibling, something of this sort. Okay? Yeah. Or fights about a child, a son, possibly. Okay? Give me the Page of Cups. High Priestess. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, or there could be some secrets about wanting to make an apology, or somebody you have a crush on, somebody that you think about a lot. There could be like a lot of burdens related to your feelings in regards to this person, or in regards to a child, or saying you're sorry could be really hard or something like this. Hold on. Or you feel burdened by secrets, could also be. Or a secret, okay? Juggling. The truth about juggling somebody. Okay? Some of you guys may feel like you have a lot of balls in the air right now. Okay? A lot going on. A lot of responsibilities to keep up with. A lot of wheels spinning all the time. And there's some truth that came in, okay, recently, in the recent past here, okay, about something that happened, okay? I feel like there's somebody else in your life that you're maybe trying to please all the time, that's insecure and possibly toxic or something. If you like had some sort of rebound, or like there's something here. Okay, what's the Chariot? I feel like you do want to move towards a victory here. Yeah, Justice. Some of you may feel like you want to avoid a tower, avoid something bad happening in the court system possibly, okay? Or dealing with somebody that is, hold on. Some of you here are wanting victory, but you're very afraid of getting it or something, or there was something unjust or something of this sort. Hold on. Of that sort, okay? What's this, Devil? Some of you could be dating somebody or involved with somebody that is, or could have yourself some Capricorn placements or something here. Some of you may be kind of obsessing about something in the love department, okay? Or dealing with some sort of offer, you know. Some of you may feel like an offer was rejected, or you're obsessing about an offer, or a Capricorn is possibly here. You may be in a love relationship with them. The King of Cups is here. But there may be some sort of greediness here that is a problem in finishing some sort of deal or some sort of offer or promotion or sharing of something or offering somebody something here, okay? Some of you could feel as if you're rejected for some sort of job offer as well. Okay, but not necessarily. Okay, I'm going to take a further look at that once I get further down the line here. What is this Five of Coins? Some of you may have left a Queen of Cups out in the cold here. Okay, some of you could have lied to somebody in a love relationship. Okay, and again, not be talking or something like this, or tried to rip somebody off, or stole from them, or somebody did that to you. You know, it could have been a Queen of Cups. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpionic energy, but I do feel like there's something here going on in a love relationship related to children, rejection, or something that was codependent or not handled right. Now you're regretting and you want to do something about it, but intentionally trying to think about how you're going to beat somebody or do something sneaky or something like this. Hold on. Six of Swords, but I feel like you want to move away from that or away from this person that's encouraging you to do that or something like this. Okay? Some of you, again, I'm going to say again that there might be something going on in particular with a son here or a child or a pregnancy. Some of you just may want to rest and like go somewhere and start afresh. Some of you may be dreaming of going away somewhere, literally, okay? Or dreaming of happiness again, especially if you were in a toxic relationship or you are in a toxic relationship, something of this sort, okay? What's the Death? Eight of Cups. Some of you literally could have lost somebody that you cared for due to addiction issues, or be walking away from a Capricorn or somebody that you had a codependent relationship with, or breaking old codependent cycles. Some of you could be dealing with, hold on, a walk away from a somebody with predominant Scorpio or Cappy in their chart, okay? But I feel like if you're walking away from a relationship, that it was a very unhealthy relationship, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a boss figure with some, you know, possibly some Aries, okay? Or you could be walking away from your old devilish ways or some sort of authority figure here, or there's some sort of authority here sitting over this issue. Hold on. But there's like new love here. Hold on. I want to get a different deck just in case I have repeaters. There's some sort of new love here or new spiritual awakening for you, which can happen with Pluto. Pluto is very deep, very transformative, very phoenix rising from the ashes if you are honest with yourself, you know, on an internal level, and then move from there on the outside. You can really tap into something fabulous, you know. But I do feel like there was some sort of conflict of interest here with something going on in your love life, or something that got messed up here. Some of you could be leaving a job or a business partnership or relationship as well. Okay, I said that. Wanting to move to calmer waters or wanting a fresh start with somebody, a brand new beginning with somebody. And in order to get it, you have to really tap into thinking about it. Love here, okay? Again, I'm going to say again, there may be some sort of untruth about fertility or an unwanted pregnancy or accidental pregnancy or a commitment or something like this here. Some of you may be thinking about making a decision to tell somebody the truth about something to do with sex, or like feel lackluster in your commitment as well. Again, the commitment showing up here significantly, or a Taurus as well. Okay, some sort of untruths here and toxicity. Okay. Somebody may be like recovering from something right now that's like unveiled, you know, hospitalized or needing like some just rest and rejuvenation. If there's been like elective surgery or something like that, that's also a possibility, but I don't want to say that yet. Hold on. What is this Nine of Swords? I feel like you're all stressed out here about fucking in it. Something that went wrong, a contract, something material, some form of bondage or codependency, addiction, or somebody you're just freaking obsessed with. Could be stressed out about a domesticated partnership or a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I've already said that. But there's some sort of stress about something that was done here. and an apology or obsession or child or something here, okay? What is this? Five of Swords. Ooh. On this Five of Swords, I have the Mother of Swords. So somebody is making a cut for their own independence here, like going through a walkway or trying to get their independence or waiting to get their independence. Okay, I do see somebody here wanting a break of some sort. Okay, and that could be you. Done with the fighting, done with the. Some of you could be thinking of breaking a marriage or something like this. Some of you could have a lot of fights about independence or something. Hold on. What's this, Hierophant? Or making independent decisions. Some of you could feel very pressured. Again, you could have had a really toxic father if this is not you, or you're dealing with a toxic father, or, you know, could be. Okay. Maybe somebody that stole from you, or what, as a child, or your mother or something like this. Okay, again, I'm getting some child energy here, okay? This could also be a child of yours, but if so, I feel like there was some sort of, I don't want to say like, it's like, I do feel like there's a walking away from a father figure here, either because of a passing or a walking away from codependency, maybe in thinking about some things here from the past, okay? I do feel as if some of you are dealing with, or we're dealing with, possibly a Capricorn, okay? All right, or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising interfered with a love relationship, or getting a love relationship together or something like this, or being rejected. Yeah, and when I say that, again, the devil pops up. So there's either addiction issues here, or somebody's in recovery, but or somebody's just obsessive, or has gambling problems, or is toxic, or is married to somebody that's toxic and they just want the fuck out of it. And again, there is indication here to protect yourself if you're having sex with somebody, if you they're you know, I don't know, or some ex of yours you needed to with, okay? There is like a judgment here on lying, cheating, stealing, manipulative behavior, okay? The Seven of Swords has appeared several times in here. You know, that's Aquarian energy. You know, it could be somebody, again, involved in law enforcement, or something like this, related to this, but, hold on. Or you could be lying to yourself about who you love or something like this. Could be. But, what is this Seven of Swords? Or, you know, you could have lied to a King of Swords in the reverse. What is the Seven of Swords? Judgment. I already have Judgment as a clarifier. I have Judgment again, and I got the King of Swords again. There's something kind of handed down here. High Priestess. There may be some secrets here. I've already said that once. There may be some sort of patience here that's required, or somebody that's very intuitive, or something of this sort. There's definitely some divine guidance coming down in a judgment situation. There may be, again, I don't know why I'm thinking, some of you may be waiting for somebody to get a divorce if you like somebody or something like this, or there may be some sort of truth about remixing a balance of some sort in a relationship, or some of you may want to reconcile with a Pisces, all right, or make a decision about a Pisces. Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, High Priestess, or have some sort of secrets about juggling somebody. Could be. If so, it may be a stressful situation. I'm sorry. What is this Empress? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Somebody may have like blocked you again, or blocked somebody else. Yeah, blocked the King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse can be a real asshole, vindictive, cutting, nasty with their words, nasty to somebody else. I feel like there's multiple air signs involved here, not just one. So take it as it resonates. But somebody, the truth is like being, either the truth is being blocked, or somebody is getting the block here, okay? The truth is getting blocked here, okay? I don't like seeing this like this. It looks like an unhappy home environment for some of you, okay? With some harsh truths about investments, okay? Again, with this in love, investments in love, and investments in new love or a new beginning here are very important. And for some reason, another air sign may need to be cut out to be able to get a new beginning in love. I know that sounds weird, but could be, okay? Or just feel blocked from somebody that you love for some reason. Could also be, okay? Or like you missed out on a new beginning of a happy family life or something of this sort, okay? But I feel as if you're real stressed out about making an apology, or about your old prior behaviors here, or about that somebody may find out about something, okay? Could be a spouse, or it could be somebody you live with, okay? Or this person is very toxic that you live with, okay? But there could have been some communication or action taken here that then you regret. And it may have been due to manipulation or a love relationship or something like this. Or somebody's just real fucking nasty here. There could have been, again, either an unexpected pregnancy, or like, I don't want to say somebody caught a case, but like somebody could have caught a case of something from fooling around or something like that, or somebody else did, or there was like an unplanned pregnancy and then like unhappiness, or some sort of secrets related to a pregnancy, something of this sort, okay? And some sort of secrets about the toxicity between two individuals here. I see a lot of fighting at home. I'm sorry. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, unhappy at home. Or you were in a marriage, something of this sort, okay? Give me some advice for my Aqua. It's just the Aqua that's popping up. Never force a reading. If this didn't resonate for you, this is a very specific story, then it's not yours, okay? But there's somebody here, like you try to please, but they're just toxic, and you may have made some of your own toxic decisions, and you're all stressed out about making an apology or having this brand new beginning, or about some sort of pregnancy or sex or something. Okay, I do feel like a tower's going to blow on this, or you're afraid a tower's going to blow. You're trying to prevent a tower, or somebody's running to a tower real fast, or if things blow with this father figure, which could be you, or it could be somebody else, they're going to blow fucking fast. Like somebody is like on some sort of, you know, degrading cycle, or they had a bad cycle with their own father, something of this sort. Okay? The Tower is here with the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. That and the Seven of Swords for fucking lying, stealing, cheating, manipulation, and toxic behavior. Okay? This is you or somebody you're dealing with. Okay? What is the Seven of Swords? Four of Pentacles. Being greedy. Holding on to something too long. Four of Cups. Being greedy. Rejection, feelings of rejection. You could feel rejected by a father figure. Some of you may have had issues with your own father. Maybe missing your father or felt rejected by him as a child. Or he may have also like not been that great of a dad and you didn't want to be like him but you feel like you are, or something of this sort. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Three of Hearts. Heartbreak. Could be some sort of third party scenario here, or heartbreak here, or like new beginning that didn't get off the ground, or somebody can't stressed out about heartache and, you know, the way their dad ran around and now they run around, or something like that. Okay? But I do see an apology and an offer wanting to be made here. But insofar as this, I see all stressed out about it, okay? Or all stressed out about making an apology here of some sort, okay? This is just for the aqua that's popping up. Let me just mention real quick. On this full moon in Leo, it's about middle of the road Leo, so it'll hit any of you guys that are born flat in the middle of aqua, 10 to 20 degrees the most, okay? There is a, you know, by the time the sun gets to Pisces, and like those same degrees of Pisces are very relevant, the inside degrees of Pisces, and that point where Saturn is in aqua. So, you know, by the time the new moon hits, I would say anybody from middle to latter Aquarius will be hit the hardest with that. Whereas the obsessive Plutonian energy is very focused in the right at the edge of, for the beginning aquas, okay? If you're born on the cusp, all right, then that's hitting you harder, okay? And there is something that feels public for some of you guys maybe, or some sort of challenge by way of that. There's just a lot of heat around, or you feel a lot of heat. You know, about your commitments, okay, and about fatherhood, and Saturn and Kronos has a lot to do with the father and time. It's like time's up for something or something like this, okay? Maybe up in a relationship for some of you. It may be, you know, hold on. Give me one of those. Yeah, there's something where you're going over your past decisions. I made a bad decision about a marriage, or about walking out of a marriage, or you're indecisive about whether you want to move in or out with somebody. You know, breaking up a marriage, yeah, commitment. Could be, yeah, bad decision about a marriage, or ending a marriage, or leaving a marriage. You're all fucking stressed out. You just want to fucking come out of anxiety over this issue, you know, and that's going to be part of whatever, you know, Plutonian transformation is going on here, okay? Or about a home, something here, okay? Very stressful. And you're having a hard time like sleeping over this matter, this breakup of this home, or a decision regarding the breakup of a home scenario, okay? And maybe a bad decision made, okay? That now you know, somebody's dealing with the repercussions of something of this sort, okay? Okay, if anybody's being manipulative with you, I feel like that's going to get harsher. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, I feel like that's going to be a little bit tougher. You know, around this time, I'm sorry, you know, if that's the case. But I do see it as if possibly two people are really fighting it out a lot here, or you're stressed about fighting it out with somebody. okay? You may have undervalued someone as well, someone else in your life that you felt like you could have had a happy life with, but then you failed, and then you're like, I'm just like my dad, or something like this, or they're just like my dad, or something weird like that. Or why didn't I live up to my dad's expectations of me, something like this, okay? I also see here around that full moon, or the new moon rather, yeah, no, the full moon, it's like there's just a lot, there's just some wounds around, especially around, and talking about wounds, okay? You know, and they're somewhat heavy, okay? So if you do like have it's something very transformatively deep, as well as a lot of heavy responsibilities, remember, you know, something about those new beginnings is on offer around that time of that full moon, but and the new moon rather, but you know, Venus will be in the middle of Pisces, about the middle of Pisces at the time of that new moon. So here, let me just take a look at something real quick. Yeah, I feel like some new responsibilities are going to get taken on, or it's time to face responsibilities. It's time to do this new thing. You know, there's a lot of good energy, but there is some erratic, possible arguments, unexpected debates or battles going on as well. Something about your brain may not be like firing on all cylinders around the time of that new moon. Like you don't know how to make the new start that you want. There's a challenge to talks, a challenge to negotiations, possibly, okay? There is also a large, you know, beneficial trine to Gemini, which is holding Mars. So just be careful if you feel like, fine, it's, you know, like you may be really good at war and not so great at thinking out what you're doing or something of this sort. You know, and I see you stressed out, so I'm sorry about that. You know, Ten of Swords, Hierophant, the end of a commitment, ending a commitment, having a marriage over a pregnancy, brand new beginning and a commitment, something with a Taurus here, fucking ending, over, or government, or some sort of new beginning or position or something could also, bureaucracy or something be coming to an end here or something. Yeah, there may be some truth about bad decisions and like filling your own, not getting your wish fulfillment here on something because of bad decisions. And there may be some truth to that you feel judged for, or you know, that's, you can get through anything, Aqua. You can get through anything. I do see you highly anxiety ridden about it, and I'm sorry, okay? Give me some advice. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. There's a lot of stress going on about either a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, or again, your ability to be a provider or a good husband here, or have one, or you know, or a domesticated partner here, that you can't let go of, or that you're still holding on to something here, okay? That you're all stressed out about whether to hold on or not hold on, or something like this, okay? You may be wondering whether to hold on to a marriage or a live-in relationship, okay? All right? You may be stressed out about some heartache, like especially if you feel like you lost somebody to somebody else. That could also be a possibility. Some of you may have dealt with somebody who caused some heartbreak, and that was a victory to them, and then it winds up causing you pain or something like this. Yeah, I feel like around the time of the full moon, this will get really intense, this feeling of heartache, here for those of you that are resonating about whether to stay or go, or a bad decision or something like this, okay? Now, hold on. I don't want to say that, you know, you caused somebody heartbreak. Father, the freaking Hermit, the Emperor, maybe dealing with a Virgo that's a boss, or dealing with an ending with a Virgo or a father figure that's a boss, or that something was kind of fighting with one. There may be a secret ending to something, okay, here, okay, or you're not talking to your dad. You can't talk to your dad anymore. He passed away. For some of you, it could be, okay. Something here with this freaking, a Queen of Swords. There's some other freaking, yeah. I feel like you feel like somebody put an end to something here, or you're not talking about an ending of some kind, okay? Yeah, it's like some sort of litigation ended up like ruining a happy home or something like this, or some, you know, out of bounds Queen of Swords here causes some sort of ending. If she is an Aqua, when you're an Aqua, Cappy, Cusp or something, there's something here about you know, something happens. Somebody comes in or out of your life here, and or you may have felt like you lost somebody because of somebody else, or somebody may be acting way out of bounds. Okay, have something happen in the, you know, public arena, or something with the past, or something like this here. Or you maybe just feel like you're silent about wanting a divorce. Some of you, sorry, that's true. I feel like there's a lot of sadness here, okay? About a missed opportunity, or a, you know, a missed opportunity here, okay? To get out while you could have, or something. It's a terrible thing to say. Maybe because of a child, or something to do with somebody, you know, that you're judged because there's like unfair balance, give and take is off in a relationship here. Okay, it may be reflective of your own dealings with your own father. I do see an Empress down here as well. I have the King and the Queen of Pentacles several times. I've told you the other, but it does look like somebody is either just really ruminating here, whoever popped up here, and maybe dealing with, you know, another Aquarius as well, possibly a Capricorn. Okay, Taurus, I also said, all right. What should they do? I feel like if there's somebody that you want to make an apology to, then you should make an apology, you know. If there, you know, if you want to apologize for some sort of secrets here, then you need to do it. But your emotions may feel a little out of whack, and you're thinking around the time of that new and or full moon, like I said. Something about the past. Could have to do with the past, okay? Getting your karma for the past. Feeling like you can't make it work, something like this. A reconciliation here that got fucked up. Communicating on it, okay? And it could have to do with a father figure. I keep pulling here with the Emperor, or a boss, okay? I feel like somebody just wants to say they're sorry. Somebody just wants to reconcile. Somebody just wants like to feel secure. Okay. Somebody may hear news here of a contract or something of this sort. I already told you these things could be popping up. You guys could be dropping baggage and burdens related to responsibilities if you're in a relationship that no longer pleases you. Okay, although you feel very stressed out about it. Okay, and you're being a little hard on yourself, or the Aquarius that's popping up here is. Okay, it's like just make an apology if you want to make an apology or something, you know. And just leave if you want to leave, but don't sit here and punish, you know, yourself to the point of inaction on something. Okay, and there are some sort of secrets here, or codependency, or addiction, or gambling, or something here that got off. So anyway, I love you, Aqua. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Okay.